Our mission is to help people build secure, productive, and just communities in the world's toughest places. And the fundamental challenge is to help communities move from crisis to opportunity and to build long-term resilience. That's our sweet spot. But we think we can't do that if we don't do a couple things. If we don't figure out how to build real innovation on top of that platform, because the traditional strategies haven't gotten us the results that we want. And secondly, we know we can't do it if we don't partner with the private sector around real market-driven solutions. If for no other reason, it's because that's where the money is. You are not going to scale. You're not going to sustain the impact if you don't have those partnerships. It's absolutely critical. First mile business model solutions, that's where the innovation is needed if we're going to make progress. So that's the niche. When we look out at some of the big trends, really, it's one is clearly, and this is accelerating and it's not going to change, is that trade flows, private investment flows dwarf aid flows. Yeah. That's a trend that is going to continue for a whole host of reasons. And so that drives us toward shared value. The power and potential of technology. The mobile phone, as we all know, in my view, has the potential to accelerate development gains as much as anything in my lifetime since the invention of vaccines. Mm-hmm. When you really think about that, because it lets us get cost-effective solutions with access that really weren't possible before. If you look at the nexus of water, energy, and food, that nexus, again, technology offers incredible breakthroughs. We're doing some amazing things with ERIE, the Rice Institute, in terms of low glycemic rice. I mean, it's a marvel of what we can do in technology. And that's why we're focused on shared value. And then finally, if you look at the power and potential of of convergence, we're living in a time in which the boundaries that used to separate us and get us into the public sector, private sector, not-for-profit silos are blurring and breaking down. And we're seeing that if we're going to bring solutions to the toughest challenges we face, it's going to be found in that blurred space, not in the silo space. It's been really important that we have focused on, and FSG has helped us to kind of narrow down in two specific areas: innovation around financial services, which have been critical, and then secondly, working on those first mile solutions with new kinds of business models. Let me just close with a couple of quick challenges that I see out there. There's a practical challenge when we play the role as a nonprofit of a catalyst in an ecosystem, is sometimes how do we get paid for that in these shared value, which is important at some point. The second is, and I won't say more, I've said enough, is that first mile business models. We need to test those because most of the examples we have in leveraging value change are too boutique-y right now. And a lot of it is because we haven't got enough information, haven't tested enough that sort of first mile, last mile sort of business model. And the third challenge is a great opportunity, and I think it's fantastic that FSG has brought in, is building this network, from firms and enterprises from all around the world, because many of the best ideas, the best opportunities, the places for real impact around shared value are going to be from companies emerging out of the BRICS, out of Turkey, out of South Korea, out of South Africa. We've seen there's so much power, so much potential, so much willingness to take risk, and we need more examples of that, and sometimes there's too much focus on the Western-based transnational. So I'll stop there.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.